Hey guys, what's up? It's TheFervantVirus. With the last couple videos, I've been flagged for having... the first episode, it was flagged because there was game audio, so I went in the second episode and I removed that. But even in the second episode, I was flagged for the sound effects. When I was inside the mausoleum, there was a church sound effect. I tried to Google it to find out whatever I could about it, but the only thing that was popping up was about Galamir and Sir Daniel Fortescue, which is this guy, the main character that you play as. So I read under the fair use that usually if you're commentating, it doesn't get flagged as often. So this is going to be a little bit of post commentary just to try that out, see if I do get flagged. But it's a very old game. I don't get why I'm getting flagged. Like, I understand it's copyright, but for simple sound effects, that's a little bit too much. But for this video and the next few videos, because I recorded quite a bit, it's gonna have to be post commentary. Unless, of course, this doesn't work and I'm still getting flagged, I'll resort to playing the game without any game audio, which I was thinking about going to, but then I read about the fair use and commentating. And I'm not the best at commentating, as you can tell. I'm not the funniest person, I'm not the best with words. But I mean, if it's gonna keep my videos on YouTube, I might as well give it a try, so that way the game audio doesn't get lost, as well as the video itself from copyright claims. So in the last episode and in this episode, I wasn't playing my best. I could definitely have played better, but I just was playing like... I was trying to play casually, and I took it a bit too casually and just started making a bunch of mistakes. Like with the upcoming boss fight, you'll see I ended up losing a health vial, one of the extra lives of this game, just due to mistakes, like running into the boss after its attack was done. Which, the best way I found to take out the next boss, which is like a couple guardians or wolves, is with the crossbow, which is why I was buying ammo, or going to look at my ammo, see how much I had. It's really the only way I've done it, and the only way I've tried to, but I do end up making a bunch of mistakes with that. I had one of my friends watch the first episode, and they were like, "Oh man, you're bad at boss fights," with the glass demon. I don't know what else to call him besides that, but he did a good bit of damage to me at first. I was playing carelessly, like a bit too casual, and then I started taking it a little bit more serious because I didn't want to die. And of course I didn't die. I killed him, but it's taking it a bit too casual. I should have been a little bit more serious. With this boss fight, I was serious. I was just making a bunch of stupid mistakes. Like, as you can see, all they do is circle, and you can only attack them when they do their jump. Right there, when they become visible, like completely visible. And I keep doing that. I keep just running into them, getting chased by them. I end up losing one health vial. I think a health vial and then like half my health bar, just 300 points. I could play better. I know I can. It's just I wasn't taking it as serious as I should have. And I wasn't exactly watching where they were after their attack was done. I wasn't watching that spark. I wasn't watching where they were going, and it just kept screwing me up because I was either getting chased by them when they were returning to their default position, or I was getting just running into them as they were returning. To get these songs, the songs I have playing in the background, that first one that you heard was Bass Kidz Radiation. this one that's now starting up is Candy by Zanski, featuring Bombs and Bottles. The next two songs are SDDx Inspiration and Will Fisher Lost. All the credit is for those songs I'll have in the description, like I have for the last couple songs. And that's the boss fight done. That's this area completed. I don't know what I was doing going... What am I looking for? I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was maybe looking for a shield or something. But, all has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way and paths go that way. So what he's just referring to right there is you now have more of a... You have more of a choice for what missions you do at what time. After this area, it splits off to the Scarecrow Fields, and I don't remember what the other one is. We'll find out shortly because I look at them both. But I do decide to go to the Scarecrow Fields, and I have a little bit of trouble on there. I end up looking for the chalice, and I forgot, and it took me a little while to remember because I was watching the snake, that you have to, the scarecrows, one of the books tells you that you can't kill the scarecrows, which is what you have to do if you want to be able to get the chalice. So I was like, I took a moment and I was thinking, and I found out, and that's your statue, how it's all see-through. That's the one that you're meant to fulfill. But it took me a while in the fields to figure out it was the scarecrows, because I was thinking, because the haystacks don't infinitely spawn the enemies. You'll see what I'm talking about when the video gets there. But there's a snake you can release. It'll help you, like a spirit snake. And I remembered seeing him hitting the scarecrows and watching one of them die and giving these souls to the chalice. So after, I don't know how long of just running around the map, I inevitably start killing the scarecrows and then get the chalice and finish off the area. Right now, I currently have 2 chalices. If I'm correct, I end up going back and doing the extras before I proceed onwards. This is just saving in case the game decides to crash or crap out on me for whatever reason. Just being a little bit precautious. So this, I'm going back to Cemetery Hill because when we first visited here, I didn't have my club. And you need the club in order to break the boulders so you can kill the enemies and gain access to the chalice. And unskippable cutscenes. I wish if you've already completed an area, you'd be able to skip. Like, you can skip dialogue, but you can't skip the cutscene itself. The only thing I don't like about this area is going up the mountain with the boulders. It's... I know they added the shortcuts with where the little steps you jump up instead of going all the way up the path, but it's still annoying. It's not difficult, just annoying. And then the inside the area with the witch's den, which we'll be going to shortly, is it's not difficult in there either. But if you do end up making a mistake, you get bum rushed. So if you do end up making a mistake, like let's say you have out the wrong weapon at the time, it's pretty simple to switch because it pauses, but they do a lot of damage quickly. So if you go in there with no health flasks, life vials, which I don't see why you wouldn't have any, but just in the off chance that you don't, you can get destroyed pretty easily thanks to those runners. But if you stay on top of things, if you keep your dodging up, your bobbing and weaving, you can the area is pretty simple. Okay, I can barely see what's going on because my editing software, which I'm using to do my post commentary, is lagging. There's one thing in here that gives you a tip on basically how to get the chalice, how to open the doors. And I tried to remember when I was a kid if I had trouble with that, because I don't remember when I first learned it. I just know it. I think I may have watched my brother or my cousin play this and them do that, but I don't remember ever getting stuck in this area. Like, clearly if you read it, it tells you what to do, but considering as a kid, I may not have been as smart as I was, or as I am now. Like, that alone, bashing that open, I don't know if I would have gotten that as a kid. Probably not. But this says, a guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven... Oh, well, I'm scrolling through that a little bit too quickly. Let's see. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request to the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is good indication that a witch can be called upon. That gives you a tip for later on with the star that you get in the next room. You use it, you call upon a witch, and then you do a quest for her, and she gives you something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but we'll get to that eventually. I don't like the runners. They're really simple to dodge, but it's like, let's say you came in here unprepared and you light that and you're just kind of looking around and then they all swarm you. It can get pretty annoying. So now that we've got the chalice, we're gonna head back up the hill. I don't think you can go through the way you came in this area. I don't think you can do that in any area, but it's time to dodge or eat all of the boulders. I don't get why I took so long right there. Oh! I am shocked I didn't get hit. Yeah, as I said, I've recorded a few episodes in advance, so this is, I don't remember everything that I did, but what I'm thinking about doing is, since I have a few extra videos ready, I may just put them all into one, so it'll be one long video instead of a lot of little ones, and then I can start doing commentary while I'm playing. Which, of course, if the commentary does work with the whole preventing the copyright claims. So the next Hall of Heroes, I believe I get a new weapon.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall.
Shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor.
Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at. So we can't currently go to the upper floor. We're stuck on the main floor because let's say they're phantom stairs. You can't physically stand on those stairs until you've completed the bottom floor. So, as I said, this guy gives you a hammer, and one thing that I know, one secret that I know you can do with this hammer, is you can go back to Dan's crypt, and there's a wall that you break, specifically with the hammer, and it gives you an extra health vial, the flask, potion, extra life, whatever you want to call it, and it gives you 2 chests full of money, which is actually an okay way to farm money if you're having trouble with it. all you gotta do is go back into Dan's crypt, break down the wall, you get the 2 chests, and after you gain the vial, you get the extra money bag. But anyways, we're nearing the end of the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this really fixes the copyright claim. I'll talk with you guys next time. See ya.